The universal embrace began with a Fibonacci spiral and a template that is, well, Plato said that geometry existed before creation, so everything can happen under this template of the Fibonacci spiral. And today we're going to put in together an animation starting with squares, circles, and triangles, the design, that realizes at a gyroscope. And this little machine is supposed to work on solar power and run almost to infinity. The Fibonacci spiral on the left is the past, and the largest section of pi, which is the square on the right, is the present. This is a peaceful, free energy machine, henceforth the nuclear disarmament sign, which has and the only nuclear energy we're going to need for this is the sun. This is the gyroscope that we've arrived at, the green circle, due to the geometry that happened on the way, and this is it kind of animating in the direction of how it's going to play. A little bit of artistic license there. So we arrive at our gyroscope, and it runs on magnets and solar power, and I'll explain how this works. This is this six point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pointed star. We could easily make an infinite Mandelbrot set out of, and this machine has lots of ideas about infinity and to keep going endlessly. The three magnets are put into place as you can see there, and the electromagnet, which is now charged or appears charged, is on the left. We could easily double the power of this little motor by adding some extra magnets in those 6 places and dividing it up into 6. But for this one, we're just going to keep it at 3. So that's an electromagnet on the left. You can see now it's turned off, and the only energy we're going to use is the sun. The sun's put together in that second strongest element of pi. Up in the top left-hand corner, we can see we're going to have some solar panels, which are in blue, and that's the nuclear energy of the sun. That's the only nuclear energy we're going to use. The blue section is the battery, and we're going to use the sun to power that little loop and power that electromagnet that you can see there. Now, the red parts have just appeared there. That's the connector points. The connector points is when the gyroscope spins, they are going to, and the sun powers the thing that's going to spin in the direction of the green arrow, as you can see animating here. So where the black circle is, you can see that that connector point where when the red comes past, and the red's coming under the bottom now, the red connector point, and comes up, is exactly halfway between the magnets. So the inertia of the magnets and the weight of the magnets is going to add to the weight of the gyroscope. So it's speeding up a little bit now just for vision's sake. The gyroscope's going to be spun pretty much with a hand, so it won't be going this slow, of course. And here you can see that it's connected again, and it's propelled that extra magnet that little bit extra further. Now, this will keep on animating and keep on going. And it's a really tiny bit of energy that's allowing this gyroscope to spin. And the inertia of the magnets and the weight of the gyroscope will help it spin quite effortlessly. So you've got this little animating machine that was born of the circle, square, triangle, the basic shapes, and designed under the auspice of that geometry existed before creation. And you're looking at something in the present time, so this is a very present idea. And here we've just gone a full cycle, and you can see how it goes back to the other speed. But of course, if you spin this gyroscope, it'll go faster and faster and faster. And hopefully I'll be able to invent or actually make a model of a little gyroscope that will keep going around and around. It's called the free energy love machine because it's meant to relieve people of the need for nuclear power and relieve people in a way that I think that energy from the sun and powering a physical object is totally and utterly doable. And I think that, we could all have these on our houses. We could get a little gyroscope working in some context, put it on every house in the world, and have it just powering our lights or something like that. I don't think that the times existed before where we've had the technology such as the battery power and the battery usage and the solar panels before we could ever do something like this. It's a very simple animation, a very simple idea, and it's all derived from the basic shapes of circle, square and triangle. So I hope you've enjoyed this little presentation of the free energy love machine. Thanks.